Assalamualaikum. We are from Scuba Diving Group. So today we are going to present about skill and techniques and our equipment. So my name is Azwan bin Ismail and my metric number is 14DUP21F 2011.
Hi, my name is Dr. Safia binti Noor-Zahar. My metric number 14DUP21F 2032. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Recreational. My metric 14DUP21F 2035.
Hi, I'm Dinesh. My metric number is 14DUP21F 2036.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Farifki. My metric number is 14DUP21F 2024. So today we are going to present about
Scuba diving skill and techniques. Yeah. Woo! Hi, I'm going to talk about the introduction of scuba diving. So, scuba diving is a mode of underwater diving where you use the breathing equipment here. Scuba diving is completely independent by using the equipment here to breathe underwater to see the marine biology. Scuba diving is an acronym. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Okay, hi. So I'm going to talk about what is the name of the scuba diving equipment. Okay, so number one is we have here is a scuba tank. This is a fin, and this is a regulator, and this one is a dive weight, and this one is a mask and a snorkel. Last one is a buoyancy control device, or we call it as a BCD. This is the equipment name for scuba diving.
Okay, hi everyone. Today I'm gonna introduce or show you one of the equipment that we all use while we in scuba diving. Okay, so you all see in front of me there's an equipment of scuba diving, which is buoyancy control device, and it's similar to BCD. Okay. Now I want to tell you all about why we use this vest when we scuba diving. An object or which is buoyancy control device determines whether when we float or sinks or hovers as divers, we need to understand the factor that influence our own buoyancy so that we can control it while we're in the water. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you all the part of this buoyancy control device. Okay. Firstly, let me show you. Okay. Firstly, I'm gonna tell you about the vest. This is the part of shoulder straps. We need to wear the shoulder strap before scuba diving. Okay. After that, this is BCD clips. These all same BCD clips. After that, and these two. Okay. After this, I'm gonna tell you about this part, which is manual inflator any dump valve. Okay. Then this is air bladder. These two, and this is this hose called by air inflator hose, and this is overpressure relief valve. And lastly, I'm gonna show you all the place that we all put the scuba oxygen tank. Okay, that's all from me.
So now I wanna introduce equipment of scuba diving. So this is the first step. First stage works to lower the higher pressure in the tub to 135 psi. And it's a second stage. At the second stage, their pressure will match what the diver needs. Is high pressure hose that will directly relate to the original pressure in the tube. The pressure can be seen on the pressure gauge. This is a console. The console is a component composed of deep gauge, pressure gauge, and sometimes there is an underwater compass. This is a low pressure hose. is the part of the hose that is directly connected to the inflator on the BCD. This is a primary regulator. It's a component that helps the diver to breathe underwater. Inside the primary regulator, there is a push button to remove the water that enter the primary. First one, this is octopus. Octopus is a secondary regulator that has a long hose for the purpose of bringing an alternative if during diving, the diving partner.
Okay, so hi. Today I'm going to talk about this thing. So this is a dive weight, or we call it as a weight bag. Okay, so this thing is used for a diver to balance their buoyancy when they are inside the water, and also they also use this one to stabilize themselves inside the water. And this weight belt also used for driver to increase their weight to stable when they are in the sea. So how they use the belt is they use like this one. So this is how they use the belt, and they put their buoyancy or BCD to make their diver safe.
So today I'm going to talk about the equipment of scuba diving, fin, mask and snorkel. The scuba fin main purpose is aid scuba diver in moving more swiftly and effectively underwater, and with the less amount of the effort possible. Since fin provide a wider area to push and move against the water, diver need not to use the hand anymore to move underwater. Next, we have mask. This. Okay, for the mask, diving mask is item diving equipment that allow underwater divers, including scuba divers, free divers and snorkelers, to see clear in underwater. And the last one, snorkel. The snorkel is device used for breathe air from above to surface when the wellhead is face downward in the water with the mouth and the nose submerged.
Next, this is one of the essential equipment for scuba diving. So this is a scuba tank, or maybe others call it as a diving cylinder, or for the new divers call it as oxygen cylinder. Okay, the material, we have two material to make. We have two material for scuba tank. One is aluminium, and other one is alloy steel. Okay, and the size of the scuba tank it doesn't matter, because what is important is the holding capacity of the tank. So like this tank, we can see it has 3000 psi, 300 pressure for 3000 pressure for this capacity. Okay, for one tank it depends on the holding capacity of the tank. So for one tank maybe like minimums maybe can so you can breathe underwater like minimum like for 45 minutes or to 60 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, and this tank need to attach by the regulator. This one, this is the regulator that need to be attached by the scuba tank. Okay, thank you.
As a conclusion, I'm gonna tell you all about the safety of the scuba diving. Okay, when you are in the water, when you are in water activities or whatever that include water, you need to be more safety while in the water. Okay, safety are important in the water activities. You should know what we need to do and don't, and the other techniques while we are in the water. So please be more safe when you diving or in the water. That's all.